Peggy 12.
Hi, I am Peter Nuts. I am the head of the development at the Games Farm, and I am here to tell you something more about Shadows Awakening.
Awakening is an isometric action RPG with several unique features. The most important is the Shadow Realm, and it's a parallel universe where you can meet spirits, you can meet ghosts and some demons. It is really the essence of the entire game.
That soul is mine.
You play with a party of heroes, but your main character is a demon, which can change his shape anytime. Something like T-1000 from Terminator, and you can use these changes in dialogues in battle. You can use all abilities of your characters anytime and anywhere.
Shadows was designed as a story-driven single-player experience to deliver the best gameplay we can to the players. The main story takes around 15 hours to accomplish, and there is approximately the same amount of the side content. But we have three main characters, and each of them has a unique story, they have unique dialogues, so to really experience the entire game, you will need to play the game like 3 times.
You explore the world of Shadows area by area, and in these areas you can find secret places or secret enemies and treasures.
Shadows has 3 different endings depending on the decisions which you have made through the game, and one of them, I can tell you, is like really difficult to unlock. Instead of having very powerful and ultimate abilities, we have decided to take a different route in the game design, and we created the synergic effects which allows even the very first skills to become very powerful in combination with other skills.
We called playable characters in our game puppets because the viewer see them as his puppets, but there is not true in many situations.
Each of the characters, they retain their personality, they retain their memories, and therefore they are still self-aware. And the Devourer is just another character who can communicate with them, and there are quite a lot of funny situations which can arise from this unique constellation.
I am not Krenza's demon any more than I am thine.
Touchy little bastard, isn't he?
You have no idea.
The characters are optional, so you can miss them or not find them. And some of the characters are mutually exclusive, so once you unlock one character, the other becomes locked. And the only way how to access the second character is during the next playthrough.
So one of my favorite characters in the game is a small Ishkai assassin. He's a ranged character, but who don't like to fight with up close with all the enemies. So he has his skill set is based on slowing down the enemies, on laying traps which will stun them or give you advantage, and then you can run away. It's a very cool character to play.
Be strong, Ishkai.
Please, just leave.
There are more than 150 enemies in Shadows Awakening and almost 60 boss fights. Those boss fights are presented in several stages, each requiring a special tactic to emerge victorious. There are optional bosses which can be extremely difficult to overcome, but will unlock worthy treasures.
We decided to revisit again the Shadows universe, and we were very lucky that Calypso has approached us with the new version of Shadows Heretic Kingdoms, which was named Shadows Awakening.
We had to split the game into 2 parts, which we called books, and we released the only one book with Shadows Heretic Kingdoms. Now, with Shadows Awakening, we are releasing the full story, so there are no books needed anymore.
This gave us an opportunity to use new technologies to improve what was already been feedbacked by the players or also by the publishers. So basically, we are very lucky that we can prove to our players that we can listen to them, we can create new content, we can work with the feedbacks and do new stuff and also improve on what was bad. What also we find out that the old technology we used, the Ogre engine, was not suitable for multi-platforming or for good performances, so we switched the technology to the Unity engine, and thanks to this technology you will see that the game will look much better, will be much smoother, and also the overall feeling and gameplay will be much more satisfactory for the players.
A puppet is bound to obey master's every will. Or is it? Find out in the next episode. We will take a closer look on the mechanics and the storytelling.